G'day, I'm Keeonra and welcome to another Hangout with me. We're going to look at another new instrument for me anyway, called Utopia, another Native Instruments instrument, part of their play series. Why am I looking at this? Well, I recently, during their summer whatever sales, which are their bigger ones, I think it's their biggest sale of the year is their summer sale. That's the time if you're ever thinking about getting complete any of the versions, which suits you, perhaps, your choice. I'm not sponsored or supported by them. Maybe one day. Maschine. I'd like a nice, pretty coloured one. That'd be nice. But if you're interested in any of the complete instruments, then that may be a way to go. All right, so let's get on with it and have a look. Oh, sorry, the reason why I'm looking at Utopia, yes, that's right. I got distracted. I haven't had enough coffee yet. I have one here I prepared earlier. Perhaps this will help. Coffee. All right, so up until this week, I had complete 13, ultimate, not collectors, which is the top one, but the second one down. And I looked at upgrading to collectors. For me personally, not worth it. I actually already, one of the things it does have is the new Choir Omnia. I've got plenty of choir libraries. I like the ones from Cine Samples, Vox and Voices of War, I think it is, and the boys' choir there. And I've also got a variety of choir samples from 8DIO, which I think are superb. They don't have all the characteristics of articulations, but their voicings sounds amazing. So, yeah, there you go. So that was in the collectors complete, which is great. Also, laws, which I've already got and I have used in a few things. I haven't explored that completely. So, maybe that's another thing I can do in these upcoming streams is just have a look at different instruments from a range of different companies just to explore them further and learn more about them. Because if you're going to use them, you kind of need to know how to use them effectively, efficiently, if you, want to get the best out of them, whether it's just a hobby or professionally. Knowledge is power. Let's see if we can get some of that today, shall we? So I upgraded at the end of the story. I'm going on too many tangents here. I upgraded from complete 13 to complete 14 ultimate, complete 13 ultimate, complete 14 ultimate, which was always my plan from about a year ago, from the last time or whenever I got complete 13, and which I upgraded previously from when I got complete 13 standard or whatever it was. So I only upgrade in the sales. I only buy instruments or plugins on sale. And this is their biggest one, so it made sense if I was going to do something to do it now. And when I did that, they gave me a voucher. The only problem is the voucher is only valid on items that aren't on sale. So I thought, what can I get biggest bang for my buck that's not on sale at the moment, as almost everything is on sale? One of those items was Utopia. So why am I looking at it today? Just because I want to. And to give myself a bit of a challenge to make trance music. I've never made trance music before. I've heard it. I've danced to it. There's a vision you won't get out of your head today. Sorry about that. So let's have a look at Utopia, which is supposedly an instrument, a play series instrument for trance type, EDM house type music. It's the, let's just get into it, shall we? Should we just get into it? And look, if you're in the live stream, say good day. That'd be nice. It's always nice to say good day. Here we are. We're here. Pretty colours. I've got the same colours, similar colours to the actual Utopia thingy, which is really, really cool. So here's the instrument, if you can bring it up. Oh, the blue circle of death. No, that's okay. So here it is. See, I've got similar colours over here. It's very pretty. Pretty colours. I like pretty colours. So this has got a, I'll bring that down a bit. I don't want to deafen you. But this has, again, similar to Sway that I looked at in the last live stream, which was all about hip-hop, R&B, lo-fi sort of stuff. This is more of the trance stuff. And again, you've got your A and your B, which you can combine. You've got presets here of lots and lots of different things. And then if you wish to, you can just literally... I'll get rid of that. There we go. You can literally roll the dice and get all sorts of weird stuff. And that's what I sort of have done with the others here. So let's just go through a few sounds and then let's try and make something. Let's create something. My view is I probably won't get it all done complete in this live stream, but it's just an idea to have a look at the instrument, see what there is, see what inspiration I get from the instrument, because I think that's really important if you can get inspired by something, and then you just sort of go with the flow. That's the aim of the game here this morning, my time. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. And yeah, it's nice to try different things. So this is at the moment, it's not on sale at Native Instruments, but certainly is available. So keep an eye out when it is on sale, or if you do upgrade your version of Complete, perhaps you might get a voucher and may be able to get this if you choose to. Totally up to you. This is just what I've done for me personally, so it's up to you. But anyway, you might get a bit of an idea of what it's like. So I have noticed posture is really important. I've actually pulled a muscle in my back from having my arm too far forward with my mouse. So I need to scoot back to roll out my keyboard, which is underneath my desk, and then pushing forward rather than leaning forward like this. So music can be dangerous to your health. Who knew? All right, so let's have a listen to some of these. So some of the bass sounds. And these are really cool. Yeah, I can go through this way. That's cool. Yeah, that unsteps the last one. Okay. Schnapper. Cool, so they're the basses. Keys. After the Rain. Oh, I like that one. Smiley. And I think we are, yep, we're on to sound effects now. Deep darkness, nice. feedback oscillator for sure. That goes on forever. And if you're wearing headphones, there's some ear candy for you. There's some really cool padding going on. Same with that one. Nice. Okay, so that's sound effects. Synth lead. There's a lot of these. Oh, I like that one. Use that for a bass. What's it like higher up? You could use that for anything. That one, I like that. Plucked singer. That's good. That's very sorry. I like it. And I think that's the last one for the synth lead, is it? No, there's one more. Wild ski. Not very wild. All right, miscellaneous. Ah, there's a few. There's a few. Absolute gen. Oh, okay. Here we go. A little bit of sequencing going on here. That's some cool sequencing. Like it. Okay, next one. Oh, that's nice. That's how I did my shoulder and back in. That could be handy. Yep. Low engine. All right. Oh, I like that too. I'm inspired by that one for sure, Meadows. I'm just pressing one key there. That's pretty cool. And if you don't like the sequencer on them, you can turn that off and just have the plain sound. I'll turn it back on. Very cool. That reminds me of a song which I won't sing. That's very trancey, isn't it? That's the style of music I'm sort of going for. Let's see if I can create something like that. Or just sit here and press the one key like this. We're done, right? No? More? Okay. All right. I'll get on with it. I like that. Actually, how would that sound higher up? I like it. That's good. Are you taking notes? Because I've lost track. Okay. All right, where are we up to? That was this must be the the pads. We're on the last slot. Okay, all right, here we go. Nice. Cool. I do like that one too. Oh, and that one. Shine bright. Sundowner, that's huge. Big sound. Very nice. That's very chilled, that one. I like that. Vocalized. String, and there we go. So that's it. We've gone through every preset, would you believe? But here's the thing, if you find something you like, so for example, one that I didn't mind that was in there was Mystique. That was pretty cool. I like that one. And you go, look, I like that, but let's ramp it up a bit. There's a dice down here, if you can see just above my shoulder here, and you press that, and it goes all random and changes them, because these are all the other things you can pick and mix them up with an A and a B type thingy. So, and then you can mix it up with all these little knobs down here. And if you wanted to, you can go to the sequencer and you can go to macros and you can go to the sound with more knobs and do knobby things. Speaking of clicky bits down below, if you like this sort of thing and you're watching the replay, because I don't believe there's anyone joining me live today. Oh, but that's okay. I'm here anyway. I'd be doing this anyway. So you may as well hang out if you have the opportunity. But if you miss this one live, then do the like and the subscribe and ring the cowbell. And YouTube is good enough. They'll do it for me. And it's all for, I don't pay a thing, which is lovely. And they'll notify you. You don't have to pay them either. It's all free. Isn't that nice? I like free things. It's my favourite price. And they'll let you know when I'm here doing this again. And you can come and hang out and say hi while I make music. I use the term loosely because really it's all subjective. Either you like it or you don't, and that's okay. But here we are playing with knobs after you've done the clicky bits, and we'll look at the knobs. But now we're going to look back at here because this is a much prettier picture because we like the colours, as you can see. And we can roll the dice and it will come up with something completely different. Similar but different. If it'll work. Why is it not working? That's interesting. Okay. That's working. Why isn't this working? Ah, there we go. Because I turned it off? That's weird. Alright. And you can just press the dice here, and as you can see, it'll randomise those and randomise these and get something completely different. But because you started off, I think, because you started off with a pad sample, it's only giving you... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. More likely the pads. So if we want to choose a bass, we go, look, I don't, no, not my thing. Excuse me. It's the start of winter here in Australia and it's cold and flu season, and the rest of my household I'm staying away from. They've got sneezes and sore throats and things, but I think I'm coming down with something not pleasant. Let's play with more dice. So you can play with lots of knobs and things and do random things, or you can go through here and go, what does motor pole sound like? Or that one, or that one, or let's have a gentle smack. There we go. And then we'll join that with music, Massic Laser, or a mini stab. A lot of violence in this instrument, isn't there? So you can come up with all sorts of things, and if you don't like any of that, just randomise it again. Or you go, actually, no, let's just have a look at Hollow Thump. Or not. So what I've done is I have done exactly that with a bit of this. And I did some randomization type stuff, and I discovered that this isn't actually electric bump. Excuse me one moment. More coffee. This is actually one that I randomized, and it's come up with Summers and F on the A and FM4 on the B, and it doesn't sound too bad. So that's going to be my bass. We'll see what happens. Not sure about that now. What was I thinking last night when I looked at this? I don't know. It's subject to change, and that's okay. This one is Dirt and Rotten. More of a stabby type bass, which could work. This is the preset that we had a look at before. This is Heaven's Voice. So this is just the preset from here. Very Enya for those who are of that ilk and age, which I am. And then this. So look, let's see if we can get something together. But the one thing we are lacking is some percussion. So while this instrument has some really cool synthy type stuff, it doesn't have the percussion stuff. So you'd have to add that ingredient yourself. It's not an all-in-one instrument. So let's do that, shall we? Now, let's have a look at when I was looking at no. Don't know why that's coming up. That's not what I want at all. No. Where is it? F. Set of instruments. There we go. That's better. Here we go. So there are all the expansions. If you don't have Maschine, you can just grab expansions from your folder and put them into your DAW's sampler, which I hadn't done before until last night, which is really cool. But now I've just got to find an expansion. So Elastic Thump kind of sounds like one. Oh, look, there's samples. Oh, look, there's drums. Okay, so we need a kick. Let's see if we can find an appropriate kick. A trancey type kick. That's not too bad. That's pretty cool. Let's go with that one, I think. Create sampler track. And there we go. Is that too long? Don't know. Let's see. Oh, that one's better, I think. Let's go with that one, I think. Yeah. Let's get rid of that one. Let's go with Kick Faith 2. All right. So I'm not that au fait with making a trance track, but I believe, as those in the know would do, is to make the kick on the... Oh, hang on. Before we do anything else, it needs to be a little bit faster than 120 beats per minute. That's a bit of a slow dance track. So we want it to be, apparently, so the experts say... I'm referring to one video I've watched today. And I must admit, I've forgotten, but I have actually got an online course that I haven't done yet, but I did get it on sale, from Born to Produce. I haven't put a link in the description, but I may do afterwards. Their courses are just great, and it's for any door, but it goes through the process of teaching you how to make a trance track, which is awesome and is something that I want to do because I want to get into sync licensing music next year. And in order to do that, and if you want to create this music, you got to learn how to. And if you don't know how to, then you need to learn. And in order to learn, you need to find someone to teach you. And I haven't found anyone personally, so I bought an online course. So that's really cool. And Born to Produce, when their courses are on sale, are pretty reasonable. Well, they're reasonable anyway, but even on sale, they're even more reasonabler. Is that a word? Okay, 140 beats per minute from some YouTube video I watched earlier today going, oh yeah, how do I make a trance track? So let's have a look at this, and we'll make a trance track. I think it's here. So we want to go and make on 16ths. And I think it's on the beat. That's not on the beat. It's got to be quantized. Not even quantized. Stop that. Here we are. Oh, what am I doing? More coffee. There we go. That's not. Go there. Thank you. See, I always had trouble as a kid with my poor eyesight of colouring in within the lines. Within the lines. Get him in the lines. Why is that not? Ah, there we go. That's my issue. I mean, I have lots of issues at the best of times, but there we go. Let's quantize this, hey? And what we can do is, hurt my finger on the keyboard. Goose. There we go. All right. So we have a kick. That's too fast. We've got too many there. What am I doing? Let's try that. Yeah, that'll annoy the neighbours when it's full bore. Actually, I've got nice neighbours. I've got nice neighbours. That's okay. All right, so let's not let them hate me just yet. So what we can do is we'll look, let's leave the pretty colours. There's no order. It's a bit random, like the picture. We need a clap. Let's go to claps. Actually, I don't mind that one. I've just noticed something. I should do this because you can't see what's going on here, and you don't need to see me. You can still hear me. I'm right here. I'm going through and just finding. I do like that one. So I'll just create a track there. Let's colour it differently. I'll come back. Hello. I was here all along. Let's pick a pretty colour. Is there a yellow in this? I mean, we've got to have it all matching. This sort of a goldy yellow, greeny sort of colours. Yeah. Yeah. What's sort of like that? That sort of works. Oh, that's bright. Maybe not that bright. Boom! Ashley is in the house. Welcome, Ashley. We are making a trance. Well, we're making music, a trance track. Who knows? But yeah, look, let's see what happens. We're getting pretty colours. Let's get that colour. Oh, it's similar to the other colour. That's okay. They're all pretty colours. Let's draw in and here, and we want the claps to be every other. Actually, easiest way is to see a lot of this music is all copy and paste. It's really it's way easier than, yeah, hi Ashley, how you going? It's easier than classical strings and all the rest of it, you know. Ostinatos is what I did last week. You can tell that took me 6 episodes live to do. I'm just doing this in one. We'll get the bones down of bare bones of a track. It's all good. Yeah, okay, so every second one there. There we go. We've got the start. Woohoo. All right. So we've got kick, we've got claps. We need hi-hat. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I double clicked and that. Let's not do that again. Okay. Bengal 1. We've got clap Bengal. Maybe there's a thing going on here. They're very similar. Okay. Oh, I've done it again. You can't see what I'm doing here. My apologies. I need to have a me on the other side. I like the Bengal one. Let's do that. Okay, let's pick another colour. Let's go a sort of yellow colour. That works. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll copy that one down. And I think that needs to be on the offbeat. I think. Let's go with that. See what that sounds like. Yeah, that'll definitely annoy the neighbours. All right. More coffee. Alrighty. Oh, that's good coffee. All right. What's happened to my microphone here? Hang on. Where am I? There we are. No? What's going on here? Ah, here we go. There we are. All right. I'd lost my sound for a second. I didn't know what was going on. I'm back. Hope you can hear me. I think I'm here. Am I here? I'm not. I'm not all here most of the time, but that's okay. All right. I think I've got the bare bones of a beat. That kind of works. So I wonder if I can just... No, don't do that. What I want to do is highlight it all. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely coffee time. Can I highlight them all and go Control D and duplicate all of I can. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty colours across the board. Let's fill them up. 16 bars. Need one more, don't we? There we go. Including 17 because I started on bar 2. So that actually gives me 16 bars to play with. Let's see what we can do in the next... Oh my goodness, the first hour is almost up. Wow. That didn't take any time at all. Okay, so let's change these over so we've got the bass up here. Bass. On every beat? I think so. I think so. So if we do the same for now we just got to pitch it right. So let's find, it should actually be on the offbeat, I think. And then we just got to pitch it. That's too low. Yeah, Studio One, just hit D to duplicate. Yeah, I think most stores have got a copy or duplicate sort of facility. That's kind of cool. We're going to put this in E minor, which according to my circle of fifths drink coaster on my desk. Hey, you got to use tools and what works for you. E minor is the same as G major as far as the key signature is concerned. With one sharp, I can work with that. Let's do that. So at the moment, that is on the wrong note. E. There we go. No, that's F. That's E. An octave lower, too low. Let's see if that will give us what we're looking for. Not bad. It's not bad. So we got to come up with, let's duplicate that a few times in the knowledge that we may have to change it depending, it's going to be a baseline, so it depends on what pads we do for chords and also what we do for a melody. Let's have a bit of coffee and think about this for a moment. All right, so I think I might. We're going to use the Heavenly Voice, which I think is really cool. Get my keyboard out again. Let's do it up here. Why is that not working? Try that again. Why is that not working? It was working before. Okay, that was weird. Maybe it wasn't loading properly. Sounds so good. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the melody yet. I'll just get some chords, I think, and we'll go with that. So I'm going to get my trusty chord pads down here, and we're going to set the key to no, that's right. See, I'm still learning. Nope, it's that one. Board assistant. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. There we go. Hang on. It's no. There we go. And load. Where was it? There we go. Load chords pads preset. And we want to have it in E minor scale of E. We want to lock all pads. Otherwise the voicing changes every time you change it. So let's see if we can get something in there. Now I might use a circle of fifths because it's just easier. We want I want to go higher. Let's start on E minor. Sounds so nice. That's not too loud for you guys. Turn my headphones down a bit. It's going to be loud for me. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, so they both, it all needs to be doubled up because it's too short. So what I'll do is scoot that along. Duplicate that one, move that up, move that to there, duplicate that, and move that to there, duplicate those to there, go back to here and hear how it sounds. If you can hear coughing in the background, that's the rest of my family who aren't too well at the moment. Cold and flu season sucks. Anyway. We gotta change the kick accordingly if we're going to do that, and it'll just basically follow the bass line of those chords, and then we can do, actually, yeah, they need to be lengthened. Yeah, so that's not a good idea. That's not workable at all. But what we can do, let's see if this will work. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, and then, yeah. So if we go to here, and what we need to do is just lengthen them to there, and we go to the next one. That works. And then we'll work on doing the voicing so it's a little bit better as well. Let's see. That should sound better. let's glue all this together. Okay, so now we've got this bass line, and we will make sure that this follows the chords here. It's getting there, Ashley. I got a lot of work to do. I was thinking, and because you're here in chat, and I value your opinion as a fellow musician, and I class anyone. I've got a friend who's a professional artist, and she's always saying that you are an artist if you can pick up a pencil and use it. So I feel that if you can pick up an instrument, sing a tune, hum, hit something percussive, or even create something in a DAW, you're a musician. Who are we to judge? So as a fellow musician, what do you reckon if the next couple of live streams I continue on the hip-hop song and also on this one? Would you like to see more of the same and actually finish this stuff? Let me know what you think. Or maybe you'd like something different. I'm here to please. It's okay, because it's all music and I enjoy it. I'm probably going to finish them anyway, because it's so much fun. But yeah, let me know if you want to join me in the live streams for them. So let's get to this. We've got this bit is on E, which is great. Then we need to go to C. Like that? All right. Maybe we'll continue some of this in some future live streams in the next week or two and get it all finished, get it done. Then we need the next 2 bars on C, because it's C major, and then we need to move the next 2 bars up to A, G, A, and then the next one is D. Now, do we want to go up? Yeah, why not? Yeah, that's too high. That needs to go down an octave. There we go. Cool. And what I'll try and do between now and then is actually do the trance course so I learn how to do this properly. And then I can, demonstrate what I've learned, because that's really good practice then, is to try and learn something and then put it into practice straight away, because that helps your brain just get used to it all. I can get rid of my samples over here, because we've got a kick, we've got the clap, we've got the closed hats. I think we've got a good start. What other chords perhaps can we have? So now we've got go back to E minor, and we're gonna have that for the 2 bars there, and then not C. E minor. Let's see how that goes. So what we want to do is we'll copy that across. I can just do that easier. And then we'll get, let's see, E minor, that's the same, so that's fine. Let's double these up. And then we've got next one. And look, this will probably change, and that's okay. Because you need to do what you've got to do to make it sound right, in my opinion. So that's cool. Let's look at this now. This is the bass. I should rename that. There we go. Okay, so we've got E for that. We need to go to a G for those. What are they on at the moment? Not G there. D and then a B. D. And down to a B. Alright. I don't know that Heaven's Voice preset, because it's such a delay. Well, that's the other thing is, can we change? Make lead. Max. See, I'm not really sure how to work all of this. There's got to be... Make lead, phase or flanger, high pass sound, rotary volume. I want attack to be a little faster because it's coming in really... There's no sequence on it. Well then, what will Chicken Man do now? Okay, shush. 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 There's a reset button somewhere and I don't know where it is for this. Alright, I'm not too sure about whether that works for me or not. As a lead, let's... something else. No, it's pads, that's right. The other one I did like was Mystique. Let's try that one and see if that works better. Too bendy and warpy, I think. Nah. Not quite what I'm looking for, I don't think. Forever Ever. No. Sundowner. Oh, that's very... I think... You got to play around with a lot of these, I think. I might go back to the first one for now, I think. Heaven's Voice. What I might do is I might have a play with some of these. Let's put it on loop and then we can just cycle through and see what we can find as we have a bit more of a play through the instrument. That could work. That could work. Gentle Smack and Cheerful. Cheerful, Gentle Smack. Weird names, but okay. So, which is different to the preset of Heaven's Voice. So what have we got now? Gentle Smack and Cheerful, and before it was Cheerful and Cowbell. So there you go. So basically all we've done is change the Cowbell to a Gentle Smack. As you do. Why wouldn't you? Why aren't these in alphabetical order? That would make more sense. Anyway, I guess they're in groupings or something. I'm not sure. I can't find it now. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's weird. I can't find it. Cheerful Cowbell. Where's it gone? It was there. I'm looking for a Gentle Smack. That's not something you hear every day and it's kind of weird. But that is the name of the preset. Nope, I can't find it. Maybe it's only on A, which is interesting. No. Isn't that interesting? Oh, there it is. Yep. Oh, it's on the last of the second page. There it is. If you make that Cheerful A, there we go. So we've got a Cheerful, Gentle Smack. That's bizarre, but sounds similar but different. Cool. So you can do all sorts of wonderful things, like endless amount of stuff with this instrument. It's really cool. All right. So what did we decide? I can't remember what I was doing for this one now. Hollow thump. Can't remember what this was going to be. But I did copy it over here for something. And then what have I done here? Stabs Summers FM4. So this was another one where I went through the presets up here in this menu and picked Electric Bump and thought, I wonder, and then rolled the dice several times and came up with Summers FM4, which sounds like this. No, it's not. Which one's this one? This one, there we go. So let's see where inspiration takes us. Let's have it in the right pitch. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to, and this is not so silly, is copy the bass line down here. To make that more of a melody, and then put it up an octave, because I'm thinking. Do I want that syncopated? That's what's going on. It's got the harmonics there, which are not necessarily working in this key. That's what it is. I wonder if there's a way to... Right, so that might be that one there. So that's FM4 and that's Summers. So that's what the balance is down the bottom there, is between the A and B. So choral mix. Okay. I'm not sure what this does, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. Can we? Ah, interesting. Ah. I'm not really sure what any of this does. Maybe resonance? Yeah, I've got no clue. See, I'd have to find out what all of this does. And I'm sure, and I do know for a fact, that Jeff Gibbons is really up to scratch on all the play series and how to use them from Native Instruments, but also Native Instruments have some really good YouTube videos on how to use their instruments, which is kind of handy because I'm still learning, and that's the whole idea of this, is to learn a bit. There are so many possibilities, actually. There are just endless possibilities, which is really good when you want to come up with your own sound, which is really cool. But at the moment, I just want to come up with a sound that works. And I really do like this sound. The only problem is the harmonics are not going to work in the key, perhaps. Because if we just copy this, it It's clashing. So that's what I'm after. So what I might do is I might get rid of that, and I might just start from there, and we're going to record, and we're going to hope for the best. Let's just give it a whirl. Should we save this? I haven't saved it in a while. I'd hate to lose it all because I do have a habit of doing that sometimes. So let's just do that. Let's bring it in. Okay, let's do it. Let's try that again and play the right notes. That would be helpful. I think, yeah, it's not working. I think if you were to start with that and then build around it, it would work. But that's not working. Let's randomize it. Let's be daring. Let's discover something different and new. That's more of one note, which could work. What a real plucky sound. That sounds a bit better. Let's go with that. What's that? Cheeks and fold bass. Cheeks and fold bass. Here we go. Let's do it. Actually, that should work now. Oh, but we want different timing anyway, don't we? Yeah, no, let's record it. Let's do it. Too bad. Let's quantize that. Into the rhythm. Triplets might work. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. There's a bit of a wonky note in here. Get rid of the wonky. It's... I think I might give it a whole week to work on this one. Oh my goodness. I want these on the beat, I think. Maybe. Let's see. Shorten that. Yep, that kind of works. I always find starting music the hardest, and then at about some strange hour, usually about 2 o'clock in the morning, I get some weird inspiration, and then it just all happens. My muse works night shift. All right, let's get a bit of a melody in here. That wasn't too bad a sample, tune, note, preset, something. What have I got here? And need a real plain sort of. Let's put it onto A, full 100 on A, and just go through what some of these are to try and get a real plucky sort of sound. That's a saw sound, so it's not too bad. That's not too bad. Min stab? No. That's not too bad. Let's see if we can find something else for B. And put it 100% to B. And see if we can go from the other end. No. Maybe something from the front. So these are all very bassy, aren't they? Oh, so this is going in the order of the presets, I think. No. Let's turn the sequencer off anyway if we wanted to. Let's just see what that sounds like with that. Yeah, that could work. That could work. come up with something. We'll come up with something. And then we'll completely butcher it. Look. Hey, knows. Let's just do something. See, I'm going the same as the other one. I've got a bit of a melody with the other one. Let's mute that. I think I was onto something there. Yeah, I'm butchering it. I'm making a mess of it. It's all gone to caca. Boo-boo. I know what I want in my head. Let's. I think I was on to something really good. Now, not so much. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's a straight 16ths is what I want. That's eighths. Let's go to eighths. Let's get rid of velocity lane. Let's put the step recorder on from the start and put the playhead there as well. And let's see if we can come up with something. So we want 2 bars in E. Why isn't that working? Should work now. Should work now. Why is that doing that? Because I've got that on 8th triplets. Silly goose. Let's move the blue line back. Let's try that again. There we go. And same again. Not too bad, actually. Do that again. And then what we do is and then 2 bars of that one, maybe. You never know. Look, we're getting there, Ashley. Let's listen. That sounds pretty good, actually. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Actually, in that other one up here, we could double this. I think would sound really good. Try that in a minute. What I might do is move that way over to the other side. Keep it just in case. Oh, my back. Can't lean forward that much. All right. This kind of works. what I want to do is turn that off now, finish recording. But I do want to have a bit more consistency because we're not writing violin concerto here. That can be a bit more. There is a way of doing this. I'm just going to manually draw it. Again, still learning. Lots to learn. I'm giving myself the year to learn how to do all this properly. We're halfway. I think I'm doing okay for halfway. Right. Now, there is a way to... this is where you can... in here somewhere, I've got everything showing of putting what the key is. So much here. It's such a cool program. I just wish I knew how to use it properly. Betterer. Audio, no. Notepad, no. Expression. Note expression, no. MIDI inserts, MIDI modifier, no. I've lost it again. There's a way to editor. There it is. Aha! I knew I'd find it eventually. Editor scale. It's in E minor, melodic minor, harmonic minor, Aeolian natural minor. Let's try that. And snap it all. That way, I don't have to think about it. It's kind of cool that that'll do it automatically for me. So if I put the wrong note in, it'll make it better for me. I'm okay with that. So what that means is that I can now, if we listen to that, if we just do this, copy this to here and go over to where this is here, make these two bars start in A, because at the moment it starts in E. Take the bottom note up to, where is it? A, and it'll make sure that all the notes are in the key of E minor. So there's only the one sharp showing. Look at that. It's very clever. I like it. And then, do we want this up high or low? Let's put it up high. There we go. Let's listen to that. That's way too cheery for Trance. Let's make that down a bit. Down the octave. That's better. That's getting there. And then what we can do is that's E, as we do it all over again. And look, I could be just doing all the wrong stuff, but so far it sounds okay. And look, if it sounds okay, then it is okay. Let's have a coffee, shall we? Cheers to whatever your beverage of choice is at this time of day or night. Just coffee. Right. And then we make this for G. So at the moment, this is in C, and so we want to move it up, I think, to G. Is that right? Oh, really? Do you know what I need to do? There is a betterer. Yes, I am using the term betterer. Betterer way of doing this. See, if you do that, if you make it big enough, you'll have the notes on the actual notes. Names. See, there we go. See, G. Isn't that cool? Oh, and also you can colour it. I learnt this one only this morning, late last night. You can have different colours for the pitch. Just by doing that. I really like Cubase. So cool. That's really cool stuff. Cool and funky. Funky. I did funky. Fun key. It's in a fun key. Gotta watch what I say. Where was I up to? Yes, G, and then we want D, which was D was bar 8 and 9. So let's just copy 8 and 9. See how much easier that is? Dom Sagalis is an awesome person and YouTuber, and he does a lot of the official Cubase tutorials as well. Very cool. And I saw this one earlier today, last night. And yeah. Happy hardcore. I like this. So you reckon it sounds cool. It's pretty happy, almost like happy hardcore. Yeah, I know. And then we want B minor at the end. So if we do paste, what have I got there? Look at the keys on the left. Isn't that pretty? And then it's all so much easier. Look at this. Let's listen, shall we? From the start. Let's save it. As my poor husband and partner is coughing in the background. It's going to be a long weekend here. Actually, it is a long weekend here in Western Australia. We've got a public holiday on Monday. Yay, love being an Aussie. We have a lot of public holidays. No, we don't. We have nowhere near enough public holidays. There, we can just putting it out there. We need more. Always need more public holidays. Mind you, now that I'm doing music full time, I'm technically working for myself, so I get no days off officially. But let's listen, shall we? In there that wasn't quite right. Went too high. That one, the G, needs to go down low. That one. Down an octave. Ooh. Let's listen again. Not sure if that'll be the right way to go either. Might have to do something different with that one. It's not 100% right. Maybe that G needs to not be a G. Maybe it needs to be a different chord. I think the chord progression works though. Now, what we're going to do is unmute that and cheeks and fold bass. Because at the moment, if we solo this is what we kind of did before, and I'm not happy with it. I don't know if that works. let's listen to it in context and see if it does. It might now. If it's quantized appropriately, because at the moment it's kind of not. Eighth triplets. Let's see if that'll work. Except for the last two bars, I want them on the beat. I want them on the. I know what I mean. Let's see if that will. It did something. That bar is the right rhythm. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I do like those two beats to be on the beat like that. Or do I want them all to be like that? No, I want it syncopated. That's the right rhythm. So if we copy that. Yeah, let's do that. If I do... Yeah, so if this should be an E, let's get rid of that. Paste it and put it up to an E. This needs to be a C. So paste there and put it down to a C. Aha! Delete that. What was that? A. And then this is D, which it is anyway. And this is an E. And this is G. And because I've already got it set for, where was it? Can we find it again? No. Editor. There we go. It's down the bottom here. Editor. There we go. And we use a scale assistant. Look at me go. Learning stuff. That's why I'm here. Practice. Practice makes progress, as my friend Pete Johns from Studio Live Today would say. That rhymes. Let's go with this. You don't need that. And let's hear that one now. Is that still out a bit? It's not quite right, is it? Yeah, it's not. It's not quite right. That needs to go up to there. Better? And then we'll just copy it across again, I think. Maybe. get this right because it's starting to sound really good now. Almost. Let's solo this so you don't need to hear all the rest. I think we're almost there. Move those two along one. That's what I want. Right. Right. Let's try that. So the exercise I just did a little while ago, I'm going to do it all again, but that's okay because that'll get the rhythm absolutely spot on for what I want. It's all about the rhythm. So we'll copy that and we'll paste it here, and that needs to be C. I'll paste it here, and that needs to be A. Paste it here, it needs to be D. It needs to be E, which it is. It needs to be G. That needs to be D. Alrighty. See if this works. That's the rhythm I want. Okay. Save. Just in case. Cubase doesn't crash that often. It's pretty good. Only had it go a bit wonky a couple of times, so fairly stable. But I just save anyway. Just in the habit of saving. It's a good idea. No, it's not right, is it? Listen again. That first one's late now. Okay, I'm not happy with that. Let's see. It's not quite right. No, maybe the way it was before. One and two and so yeah, so this one's on the beat, this one's off the beat. That needs to be off the beat as well. So those two definitely need to be on the beat. It's not there, is it? No, definitely not. It's too late there. Is that it? Get there eventually. Ah! Is that what I'm doing? Moving that up to there? Yeah. Okay, alright. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Look, one of the things I do like about all of this is it instruments like this give you some great inspiration to create something really cool and funky and different. And I would never have created this if I didn't have this instrument, I don't think. I've certainly got other synths and things, but I think having all the combinations of similar sounds for a similar genre in one place just makes it a bit easier to sort of do, rather than trying to go for, you know, lots of different instruments. And I've certainly got lots of instruments in native instruments as far as complete's concerned. And, you know, perhaps we're going to have a look at a few more of different instruments. I've certainly got lots of synths. I've got the Free Vital synth. I've got lots and lots of synths with, or presets with Pigments and Arturia synths. So, you know, I've got lots and lots of stuff already. But having something like this is pretty cool because it gives you, I think it's good to have boundaries and a bit of a guideline and say, okay, well, I'm going to make a song using this instrument, and then I think it's a little bit easier because you are limiting your choices, and I think that's important because if you have unlimited choices, you kind of get a bit paralysed in the decision-making process of what to put in where or whatever. And I think that's where these instruments are really good, that not only can they give you inspiration, but they can sort of give you a bit of a guide of what sounds right for that genre anyway. So I think that's cool. And the fact too that you can roll the dice and make it sound whatever you like is very, very cool. So, do I like the instrument? Yes. Mainly because I did get it discounted. It is at full price at the moment. But, you know, check out Native Instruments. They are having a sale. Have a look at what was the one that we looked at yesterday? These are all my instruments. I've got many, many, many instruments. Where was it? Sway? That's what that's what we had a look in the last stream, which is again really, really cool. If it'll work. It should work. All my drives are getting full. That's really sad. There we go. Now it's loading. So this is really cool. This has got some really cool hip hop sort of stuff. And, you know, maybe we could use some of these sounds. You never know. Because, again, it's another play series instrument. So it has the same sequencer, the same macros, the same A and B. You can pick different sounds. This has got piano and you know, jazzy piano and guitar and stuff. So, I mean, you know, the one good thing is that if you want to write hip-hop, lo-fi, chilled sort of music, then this instrument is really good for that. Doesn't mean it's the only instrument, nor do you have to write that type of music, but it's good in which it gives you a bit of an idea. So, look, that's my bit on Utopia. It's been fun creating something like this with a new instrument. I like getting new instruments, but I like playing with them more so. I have got lots of instruments, and I think it's going to take us definitely the rest of this year, excuse me, to go through at least lots and lots more of them. So, yeah, very cool stuff. I'm very impressed with it. It's as I say, I've got the link in the clicky bits below. If you have enjoyed this, or not, I don't mind. But if you like it and subscribe and ring the cowbell, that'll be great because it'll help me to make more of these videos, and there's lots coming up. Yeah, no worries. Look, I'm glad you could join, Ashley. You don't have to apologise for being late. It's okay. You can always catch a replay too. That's fine. It's just here to hang out while I make some music, which is cool. Music, I use the term loosely. I'm going to continue to do this, and we'll see what comes up for Sundays. Sunday night for me, Sunday day for a lot of the rest of the planet that we live on. Yes. I don't know whether I'll be continuing this or continuing... Excuse me. I'll have to get some sleep between now and then. Yeah, between the next live stream. I don't know what I'll be doing. We'll wait and see. I'll put something up, so you better ring the cowbell and then you'll get notified. YouTube does it all for free. It's really cool. And yeah, I'll see you then. We'll be doing probably one of these two, or maybe I'll finish both of them in no, I probably won't finish both of them in the weekend. Especially if the rest of the family are giving me this lurgy they've got, which, excuse me, is likely because I'm feeling really tired now and I might go to bed for a little bit and rest, just to not get as sick as they all are at the moment. It's not good. So yeah, let's listen one more time, and on that happy note, until then and a bit more, I will see you next time. And have I made a trance music EDM house type track? Kind of. It needs some work, but we all need some work. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Until then, let's have one more listen, and I will catch you next time. Take care, and we'll do some more in the next live stream, and we'll see what happens. All righty. Thanks for joining, Ashley. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Let's have a listen.